Well, the accuracy of evidence tested at the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Crime Lab is now under question. A lab analyst now is accused of failing to follow procedures when testing DNA, blood, and other bodily fluids. Queen City News reporter Casey Jones live from CMPD Crime Lab tonight. So, Casey, what does all this mean?
Well, now there are some questions about the credibility of evidence tested at the CMPD crime lab behind me. Now, evidence collected and tested at crime labs is often used as a fact. It holds a lot of weight in criminal cases. Attorneys we spoke to say this should be a reminder for authorities to trust, but also verify. A CMPD crime lab analyst is under investigation for not following procedures when testing biological evidence used to try cases. Attorney Mark Jaton says the evidence could include DNA, blood, or other bodily fluids.
The evidence that comes from a lab is extremely important, and that can make or break cases, and that can be the difference in someone being found guilty of a criminal offense or not guilty of a criminal offense. And being found guilty or not guilty of a criminal offense can have lifelong repercussions on someone's life.
In a statement, CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings says a senior analyst discovered the discrepancy and the department reported it to the district attorney's office, saying in part, "We want to be clear, there was no manipulation of any evidence. The error only involved the control sample that was used to verify the test results." CMPD is also launching an internal investigation to understand the scope and detail of the analyst's possible mistake, and the state is looking into whether that analyst violated any laws.
No matter if it's the littlest thing or the biggest thing, it needs to be treated as the biggest thing so we can signify that, hey, nothing is tainted here.
Jaton says evidence from crime labs are often taken as facts without cross-checking or verifying.
It's a good reminder when you're dealing with this is powerful bits of evidence, that it's just not always great to assume or just infer that everything was done correctly. Even though they may say it was, we need to see it.
The Mecklenburg County District Attorney's Office has announced it would be taking a closer look at potentially impacted cases.
They stepped up to the plate and said, we got an issue, we want to let everybody know we got an issue, we're going to figure out what this issue is. Now the next step is continue to do that. So whatever it is, good, bad, and in between, you're going to have to continue being transparent.
Back out here live, that lab analyst accused of not following procedures is not working here for now, at least until the outcome of the pending investigation. That person is on unpaid administrative leave. I did reach out to the SBI about this case. They say they can't reveal much about the investigation, but they did learn about the possible concern yesterday. Reporting live in Uptown Charlotte, Casey Jones, Queen City News.